Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Darkwood. Now I was thinking that this might be the last episode of the series, and I may in fact finish it in this recording session, but that's all going to depend on what we can find in this no man's land in the center of the map. And there may be some other things you want me to revisit. For example, you said that I can actually visit the helicopter wreckage now that I've got the oxygen tank. And since I don't intend on destroying the tree, although that may be necessary, I'm gonna go fill up the oxygen tank and see what we can do with that. Refilled all the empty oxygen tanks, which I don't believe is actually anything in our inventory. I think that's just something that we have intrinsically now. So let's head over to that wreckage in the southeast. It's definitely going to be at least a couple more days before I head over to the radio tower. Come on, come get me. Come get me, Swamper. Oh, if you're going to do stuff like that, there's not much I can do about you, is there? On the water, you work very, very much like a centipede, huh? Well, maybe I should just... Oh, you're so fast! In the water, you work very much like a centipede, huh? Come on, come on out. Ow. How did you not get damaged by that? That's what I get for trying to melee fight you, I guess. Alright, let's use these bandages. Oh, I forgot how slow they are. Yeah, I'm probably not going to make them anymore. Now, somewhere around here should be a way to get to that wreck. There's a body here. Search him for an empty bottle, which I don't really need. Yeah, where is that wreck? How do I know where to find it? According to this, I'm here, but the map also says it's outside the map. Maybe there's another hole we can swim through, but how do I know where that entrance actually is? Yeah, so I've been all through here, fought a whole ton of monstrosities, didn't find anything. I mean, I was all over the area where the helicopter wreck is, and I didn't find any hole I could swim through. So I have no idea what I'm looking for. Well, here's yet another one of those days where I have no time to do anything significant. This area is just too big, I think is the problem. Like, if this has happened a lot in this playthrough, at least in the swamp area, where I'll go out to do something, it turns out to be nothing, and then I can't do anything for the rest of the day because I've already burned too much time and I won't be able to get back. I guess we could spend just a little bit of time trying to see what's immediately to our northwest, because we haven't really done any of that at all. Hopefully we'll be able to get at least a couple of map markers out of this. I'm really wary of getting too near tree roots that seem just a little bit too detailed. Let's get away from you. You gonna go off soon? Yep, there you go. Waited your whole life for that, did you? And I ruined your big moment. Oh, there's another one! Alright, let's try for two. How many days can I ruin in one day? That seems to be the Olympic event that I've been competing for. Just splattered all over the place. Free limbs for anyone who wants them. I feel like that's poetic in some way, although I can't really imagine how. Doggy, and free stuff. Come on, doggy. No? Ow! I could have sworn I saw you moving somewhere else. Also, why is it that I just sometimes can't dodge you? Like, why does it just sometimes not really work? Alright, there you go. And no wonder it's an unexplored no man's land. There's like nothing out here. Been running for a little while and haven't discovered any new locations. What is that? That looks like the calcified people we've seen before, but this one's a centipede. Something's walking about. Another dog. Out of my way. Yep. And smack. And smack. I don't know why I carry the axe around. I don't really seem to be using it. And is this the top of the map? I think it is. Oh, we're at the radio tower, according to this. That must be the way up there. Okay. But there's like nothing in the middle. This may actually be the last part at this rate. Although some of you did tell me to explore the lake. Hey. Ow. Die. Oh, completely wasted this armor. Ah, but finally, we find a place where bugs inhabit. The question is, they all scatter when you get here. What can you actually do to stop them from doing that? Do I actually have to come in here with bullets? Well, the hole acts as a physical object, so maybe there's something we can do? What happens if we toss a gas bottle? And nothing. I wonder maybe a Molotov would work. But yes, still not discovered anything of significance up here. It really is just a gap where there's nothing in the middle. That's why we haven't found anything. We've made our way all the way back here, have we? Unless this is a different one. Ow. This might actually be a different one. But what is the significance of it? It's another one of those things that just isn't marked on the map. I have no idea how to go about interacting with this, but there's something in here with me. So I'm going to leave it. So there's at least 2 of these things around. And since I don't want to bother with making any more bandages, let's use our ability that allows us to eat wood. Which one does that? That one allows us to use an electric light source to heal. Does this just mean that there's something I can do regarding management options in the inventory? Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't do a tremendous amount for us, though. Not enough to really be worth it, in my opinion. But I guess we get a little bit back. You know, even though I've gotten to the point where I expect to survive a night, I've never really abandoned my policy of not being willing to use resources on the night. And let's once again retreat to the safety of our sea bear circle, known as Broken Glass. And check out our inventory. Put the bottle there, since we're not going to have any armor tonight. And eat the flesh of my enemies. It's going to be another one of these. Okay, definitely gas bottle at the ready. Yep, there you go. You guys gonna come? Nope, there's another one. It's just another one. Wait, hardly seems fair. There's a whole bunch of you! Okay, I'm convinced now, because I believe at the end of the last part, we also thwarted a banshee, right? So, I'm starting to really believe in my theory that a gang of them shows up if you... if you manage to survive them. Yep, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. I'm cornered. Run. Only thing I can maybe do is run. I don't have any more gas bottles. I wasted that other one. I could heal, but is it even worth it? I could also scream. Chase them down. Also, don't forget, like, it's really weird to me... We have enough pills to use. It's really weird to me how they don't really drop anything. Like, there's no reward for fighting them, unlike basically every other enemy in the game. Yep, those ghosts were coming for me. You guys are actually pretty slow. we gonna be safe? Do I even have flares on me anymore? It's been so long since I've used them. Keep them ready just in case. I think there's something else stomping about as well. I don't know if that's a banshee. I've killed one banshee, but I believe there's still at least 2 more about. Nope. Seems more than a little bit unfair that they can attack you that quickly after a light goes out. Also, I'm not really going to have anywhere to go if the banshee shows up again. In the middle of this doorway is not the best place to be, really. More of you guys? Where did you suddenly decide to come from? Were you spawned in earlier? Did I activate 3 banshees worth of banshee babies? Is that something that happened? Standing on this glass might help me a little bit. This has just been a really weird night, hasn't it? Like, I'm sort of like half-heartedly trying to survive. Both of these lamps have gone out, which means the only one that's on is probably the one across the street. Only a couple of hours left, but I think this will go out before then. I think they last for about 2 minutes or 2 hours. Okay, lights back on. We can hear it. The end is in sight. I think when we die, we tend to die really early on in the night. I'm actually not sure if we've ever died when we could already hear the approaching sound of the morning light. But I guess we made it. Have you come in at the last minute? Come on. What's out there? Nope. Just in time to cause some damage. Oh, there's a bunch of you, actually. Oh, there's a whole pack. Oh, wow, I made a mistake in thinking I could wrap things up at the last second. Okay. Oh, I've used so much shovel condition last night, mostly middle-clicking banshee babies. But that's another night survived. Not that we really need the reputation. So many of these bear traps weren't even touched. Look at that! They broke the window but didn't climb through. So rude. It's like they didn't even come from the edge of the map. I mean, I guess most of them could have run through here. But I have to leave my way some way in and out, right? We are actually, at this point, really hurting for rags. So I'm going to buy some of those as well. And then maybe we can stow the rest, and I'll use what I just bought to make armor. Because today we're going to go explore that lake. You know, a thought that I just had. I wonder if armor stacks? I kind of doubt it, but it would be interesting if it did. Actually, before I go, I'm also going to buy a metal pipe from you guys. Because those are needed for several of the upgrades that I want to make to my weapons to make them use less stamina, which we certainly know are something we could very, very much need. Now, I was told that it's really important to bring a light source into the lake, so we're going to make one of these. We have flares on us, which we'll want to keep at the ready. And let's be ready to go. Oh, it's like there's a wall of darkness. I understand now why I had to bring a light source into this. It's dark and impossible to move. And a storm within. I guess we just try to navigate towards the center and... Was that lightning, or was that... Was that lightning, or was that something moving around, splashing in the water? No. Will that bleed off if I'm close to you? Okay, it will. Are you... Chomper. Yeah, I think these are in the same state as the ones we saw in the basement, but you're all covered in the darkness. Okay, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I can handle this at all. Flares will probably make that bleed off faster, right? Okay, I think yours is bled off. Ow. Yeah, you're too fast for me to do this. Ow. I gotta go. I gotta... See, the thing is, you can find me around these trees just fine. Oh, and you actually survived that. I think I've attracted more company. Come on. Come on, let me eat. Let me eat. Anybody else? Where are you? I gotta just work through you slowly. Hey! Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Get away from me. Nope, 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 nope. Any of you that I can lead out, I will deal with. Other than that, I don't want what you're selling. Jeez. Okay. I think this is going to be a matter of... Oh, that was a whole swarm. I'm hoping they're Fionite. I'm hoping they're Fionite so that maybe I can lead them through little by little. Get the attention of a couple at a time and do this Project Zomboid style. But they're so fast. Here's where I think those running pills will actually be very useful. Can't get through here. There's some kind of building, though. The way that lightning snaps through the branches, it makes it think like something's around. Okay, so did you guys all just scatter? Are you still around? Okay, running pills, good to have. Actually, armor, better to have. What do I get rid of? I want to be able to drop flares so that I can use them quickly if need be. Everything else, not really necessary at the moment. What's through here? I can't get through. But it's the only real anchor point I have. I just heard like a grunt. Something's here. That one doesn't seem to have noticed me yet. Maybe I can axe it to death? Nope, I must ask you a question. Matador? Oh, I can't Matador fast enough. I just don't move fast enough. But I can slap you fast enough. Okay. Let's eat that, replenish that. I don't have a lot of health left, though. It's not safe. I really have to heal after every time, because everything else will kill me. I can't use that scream trick again. I should have just shot him, maybe, but we saw what happened last time. Okay, I can bleed that off. Maybe I can stealth this? If I bleed all that off, maybe I can get that first hit in. Not enough. Well, kind of enough. Actually, it was doable. Rag. That's the real prize. I'm hoping that by doing this, I'm depleting their numbers. Of course, I have to constantly on the lookout. Come on. Die. Yes. Okay, that seems to be the way to go. More of you. I think I'm getting close to something. Oh, the visibility is so poor. I'm worried that dropping a flare on the ground will make unnecessary noise. Okay, axe is the way to go for this. What are you? There's one already moving out here. Oh. I can't deal with you. I can't. No. Are you? That's all I can do. That's all I can do. It's all I can do. No. Oh, you can back up as well. Heal. Die, come on. Die for good. Thank you. Need to eat more meat. This is harrowing, to say the least. I don't think I have any other way to heal. Maybe I should go back. Come on. Need it faster than that. There's so many of them. Way to set the mood, putting probably the most dangerous area I've yet experienced in the middle of a blinding storm. I don't know what to do with this snout, if that is indeed what it's supposed to be. Do I have anything, like, big to hit it with? Maybe just try slapping it? Oh, that did something! The storm is broken. Have I actually done something good with my life for once? Actually done something to make the Darkwood a demonstrably safer place? You're welcome, everybody. That's my good deed for the century. Wow! Okay, that was definitely one of the more intense things I've experienced in the game so far. You know, when I play these things, I always have to... Is that going to bleed off on its own? Or do I actually need to have the thing equipped near you? When I play these things, I always have to decide between what's the smart thing to do and what's the exciting thing. I always hate backing away from a challenge, which I've done a lot of times in this playthrough, because I know that it's more interesting to try and do everything sort of with cinematic pacing, you know? Like, in a movie, you'll never see somebody constantly back out of an area just to do things the smart way, but I always feel like with the difficulty, I have a responsibility to not make things take longer by repeatedly dying. This is one of those times where it kind of worked out, where it was just the right amount of difficulty, where I didn't die a bunch of times, but I very easily could have, and I almost did many times. That required me to do all the things I've neglected to do. You know, using my abilities, using my heals, not worrying about my use of resources, and just going all in on doing it the first time. I'm able to speak positively about it now, but it could have worked out very differently. But I guess that's the appeal. I think in games, the ideal outcome is things where you could have died, but didn't. And of course, for developers, that's a very, very difficult balance to strike, because it's going to be so different depending on the player. Oh, there's so much stuff here, but so much that I don't really need. Can now open that from the other side. Rubber boots. Old rubber boots. They provide protection against poisonous substances on the ground. That would have been useful a while back. But it does actually count as an inventory space, so it's one of those things where I'll have to consider it a tactical hotbar slot, I think. Alright, but this is all here. We know that. Good to have. I think this was worth doing. Thank you guys for insisting that I wade into here, because I definitely would not have on my own. Funny how, when you're this rich, it's all the little odds and ends like rags that you end up deciding to take back with you. If I can get out of here quickly enough, I'm going to make another trip today. I honestly think that that might have been the most exciting thing to happen to us since The Bride. I really do, because, you know, as I was saying, the smart thing to do in these situations is to kind of, you know, poke your head out and then come back in. Poke your head out and then come back in. You always want to make sure that it's safe, but here, and with that, we had no opportunity really to do so. Or I suppose we could have here, but, you know, I didn't. We have the opportunity now to upgrade our shovel. Where did I put my shovel? Upgrade our shovel so that... No. Upgrade shovel with light materials so that attacks use less stamina, and I think that'll help us out immensely. Alright, if I can make it back to that stuff, it's going to be a photo finish. But we'll try. Yeah, it's actually not nearly as far as it seemed in all that. Wow, that's incredible. But I want those boots. Definitely want those boots. Now if I do that, yes, we have the immune to poison. It's not just about the stuff I walk over. So wait, so if I stomp on you... Impunity. Awesome. Okay, and the rest of this I don't really need. I guess it's worth finding out what bread does finally, right? I guess it makes my lungs more efficient. That might actually be worth taking to someplace like the radio tower. And of course could always use nails, boards, and fabric. We're going to be making some good repairs on our base tonight. Now, call it wishful thinking, but I'm kind of wondering if maybe we won't see any of those darkness enemies anymore. Like, maybe that place was the source of them? I really don't think that's going to be the case, but I can dream. Anyway, we're now back home. That was a productive day in harsh contrast to yesterday. And let's just have a look, I guess. You know what I just realized? That also means we probably don't have to clear away that fungus or worms that grow on the ground anymore. I mean, we'll still probably want to. It hasn't actually changed anything for us, but I feel like maybe having the boots will mean something going into the end. Having that immunity is certainly huge, and it means we don't have to watch our step anymore, which is just amazing. One more night. I don't know if this is going to be a shorter episode or not. The next episode will definitely be the last one. But yeah, we're probably gonna just survive at least this one more night. I'm determined to find the wreckage, right? I really want to know how you get over there. Sounds like something's already skulking about. Yep, somebody just found one of my traps. That's nice. And another one? Oh, that is just so satisfying. I used to be annoyed by it, but now that scrap metal is so easy to come by, especially after I looted a bunch from the elephants, it's really no problem. Oh, have you managed to get past? Nope, you're just like, nope. Alright, over here? Oh, ow. Come on, nope. Ow. I have no stamina. Die. I keep forgetting that you guys will die in one hit from the middle click. Alright, well, you know the drill. Flesh eating time. Look at all those buffs. Anybody else? Was that you hitting a bear trap, or is that's you attacking a window? Ah, what is with this weird pack of dogs that's been bothering me for the last couple days? Nope. Savage. No, you don't. I just fixed that, dude. Somebody behind me? Kind of sounded like there was. Alcohol, all that stuff. Can sell all that. Ah, I just have no inventory space for all my stuff. Die. Nope. Do you have rocks for me? I could use rocks, actually. I'm just an axe murderer at this point. Major contrast to the beginning of the series, huh? Just put that on the ground so that it stays. Put that on the ground so that it stays. Ah, all this stuff. I honestly kind of wish that, like Project Zomboid style, you could build your own containers. More big dogs. Yeah, it seems like the entire First Area Club has come back to greet me here. Almost like they're throwing a sending-off party or something like that. Savages and dogs, and not much of the new stuff. I think we may have had a chomper show up here once. Not even. Let's make some room. Remember when I considered it a crazy night if, like, more than 2 enemies showed up the entire time? Look at all that scrap metal. Was that it? Things have gotten pretty quiet, it seems. Okie dokie, guess we're just hanging out from now on. Unless somebody's waiting out here? No? Okay. You guys have been yelling at me about not camping out in this room, but it's honestly been working pretty well for me so far. I've always kept it so that I have the ability... Oh, I could use this container to store stuff. That's actually a lot of space. But I've always been keeping it open so that I can move. I just don't feel the need to if I don't have to. I think I just heard another dog hit another bear trap. That is so funny. Like, for as much as I've fought tonight... my house has been fighting most of it. I can't wait to go out and see how many bear traps have been activated. And there we go. You guys, I have so much stuff to sell you. So much stuff. Okay, so you're gonna get a staff, tubular magazine. I'm gonna sell off all my tubular magazines because I know at this point that I don't need them. I'm going to take a shotgun shell and a hunting rifle round. Another one of these pipes. At this point, I can't really think of any more loose ends. Except for the helicopter wreckage, which, guys, please just tell me how to get there. I can't find how to do it even on the wiki. I honestly don't know what I'm looking for. Unless maybe it's something in that little dip there. Hang on, maybe this video's not quite over yet. Let's test the extent of these boots. Yep, we can just wade right in. This is a place we've already searched, but this will probably open up a whole lot of opportunities, so if you can think of anything we can do with that maybe we didn't access before, be sure to let me know. Another shiny stone. As if money even matters at this point. There's that scary house again. Actually, we never fully looted that house. I think maybe we'll do that as well. Ah, here we go. I think we are in that little dip. Underwater corridor. Yes, let's enter. Now we have the oxygen tank. We're here. Maybe we should be using a lantern. I have another one just in case. Here it is. A Polish Army helicopter. Is there anything inside? There's a corpse. With an assault rifle! Hello! And just like that, we finally have a use for the medium caliber magazines. Excellent. I don't even really need the flashlight. Maybe I'll take it to sell, but again, does it even matter? It's going to depend on what we find in this wreckage. Some of them appear to be skeletal, so how long has it been here? A destroyed photo. Is that the doctor? So does that mean that the doctor came in with them, or does it mean that this team was seeking out the doctor? I don't see anything else here. Okay, well, we are now heavier, one assault rifle. Now remember, Darkwood is a game in which resources are very limited. You have to make very careful use of what little you have in order to make the most of... There we go. Now you see, the reason I did that was because I wanted to see just how much we get out of one of these magazines. See? Resource management. I'm using now so I don't have to waste later. Will these mushrooms still be destroyed if I walk through them? Yes. It looks like I do still lose a little bit of health, just not as much as before. Is the same true for here? No. Okay, so that's a little odd, because it doesn't really... It says immune to poison. Or rather, it says resistance to poison, and then the description is immune. But I do lose just a little bit of health. It's just not a constant effect. Or I suppose I'm being damaged by stepping on it itself, and not by the poison effect that would normally linger? I guess, but that seems a little Weasley to me. Next up, I've grabbed a gas tank, and I'm going to try and see what happens when we toss one into that room with all the bodies. Presumably at this point, I can assume that they're sleeping chompers. Now, I believe a majority of them... Push this open. We're right in this area here. Now, a gas bottle may be better for this. I don't really... Oh, I see. They're placeable, and we have to shoot them. I kind of thought they were maybe just a replacement for the gas bottle. It seems that's not really the case. Shotgun shell may not be the way to go with this, but let's do it. Yep, you are up. Come get me. Come get me, I'm right here. I'm right here. What's your health like? Maybe I could take you with the axe instead of using a shell? Oh, there's a bunch of you! God, I love this thing. It was a few more shells than I would have liked to have used, though. Let's eat some flesh of our enemies, and head on in there to deal with the straggler. I hope it's just one straggler. He's broken out. Come on, right here. Nope. Oh, you outsmarted me! You have outsmarted me. Waited for me to use up my attack, thinking I could hit you between the tree, and it didn't end up working out that way. But now we should have free reign of this place. Well, we killed 2 of them with that. Let's get your rags. Now maybe we can explore the back rooms. Yeah, there's some stuff here, but nothing that's of particular use to us these days. What about this last room in the back, though? The door seems to be blocked from the other side. Well, can we knock it down? We can. Any more friends back here? I mean, I imagine they'd already be on us. Now that's creepy. We have the option of searching this bedroll, but it's just called corpse, leaving the implication that there's a body beneath the sheet. Nope. No. Oh, my lantern went out. Yep, you're coming through. Probably triggered by me trying to use the crate, right? Come on, open up. Blocked from the other side, that's fine by me. I just hope you're the only one. Oh, it's a dog. How are you guys alive? You're just hanging out in the back room? I'm actually running really low on health at this point. Oh, look at all this stuff. Even more scrap metal. But what's the purpose of this back room? Just to break out and jump scare me? Well, let's be real, of course that's the purpose. Let's find out what's in this crate. Axe blade, it's all just more luxury items, things I can sell. I'm looting all these places, and it's just like, yes, too many riches. Just donate them to the poor or something. Donate them all to the village. I owe them. Well, I'm glad this place is one less loose end, though. If I had finished without coming through here, I would have spent a long time just wondering what was here. God, I have just annihilated the local red chomper population, haven't I? Yeah, as I suspected, a lot of these traps were used last night, so I'm going to spend the rest of the day fortifying this place. And in the meantime, we really don't have anything else to do, I think. I think the only thing left is to head out and see what's at that radio tower. So if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest those will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Which, as far as I can tell, will also be the last one.